Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James from What's Your Forte, and today we're gonna be turning up the bass on my G80 M3 with the new Alpha 1 speakers. All right, let's get it. All right, everyone. So here are the Alpha 1 speakers. I got these speakers from Kies Motorsports. So if you're interested in these speakers after I do the install and after you get the sound test, if you like what you hear, you'll be able to pick them up via the link below. So it'll be down in the description below where you can pick up these Alpha 1 speakers. So I did get the full speaker set. So today is going to be part one of the turning up the sound on my G80 M3. We're actually going to be installing the subwoofers first. So I kind of want to install them in phases so we can kind of get the impact of each. And then at the very end, we'll be able to tell exactly the full impact of all the speakers. So here is the box that it comes in. Very nice packaging from Bimmertech, the Alpha 1 speakers. As you see right there, studio quality sound. So it's got to open up and then boom. Look at that right there. Looking really, really nice. Very nice packaging. Got a letter from the actual Bimmertech CEO, which is right there, which is really nice. Looks like we got some screws in here that we're probably gonna need during the installation process. Then check out these upgraded speakers. Like, they are big and they look very well built. So this is gonna be a pretty straightforward install, and we're gonna go ahead and get to the install now. All right, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm inside the car and I'm getting ready to play some copyright free music so I don't get in trouble. But so this is gonna be playing from my phone onto my car. So I'm gonna play this exact same song after we install the speakers. And this is after my sound profiles and everything have been put in. So if you're interested in any of my sound profiles, I've done a video on my Harman Kardon actually sound settings, and then I also programmed in, coded in the Bowers and Wilkins sound profiles. So it really does change the sound of the car. So let's go ahead and put on some music and see what the car sounds like right now. Pretty good bass. All right, so you guys heard right now what the actual car sounds like with the stock subs in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get to installing the Bimmertech subs, and we're gonna go ahead and see how different this car sounds. All right, let's get it. All right, everyone, so full disclosure, I've already installed one of the speakers off camera. So this right here, as you guys see, is the stock speaker. And you can kind of see what it looks like there. And this right there is the actual Alpha 1 Bimmertech speaker. So you can kind of see the design differences right there. This looks way more high. This looks way more high end. Looks like the build quality of the speaker is actually more, and it's more sturdy. And actually picking these both up, the actual stock speaker is heavier than this. So got some weight savings going on there. Maybe probably due to the different type of materials that they use to make this. Already installing the driver's side, everything bolts up super easy, and all you're gonna need, this right here is a T50. You're gonna need a T50. I do have, you can do it without this, but it's a lot easier if you get like a angled adapter right here, because to get to the screws behind the seat, which you guys will see later, it's a little bit easier if you have an angler like that. This type of pick tool like this, and then also a T20. It could be a T20 screwdriver. Any kind of T20 is what you'll need. And that's all you really need to do this install. So before we do this install, we're going to get a word from one of our sponsors on today's video. All right, guys, so I wanted to interrupt my video real quick because you guys know I love carbon, right? So it was only natural for me to team up with Simply Carbon Fiber. Thank you, Simply Carbon Fiber, for being a sponsor of today's video. Without sponsors like this, my channel wouldn't be where it is right now. So I'm gonna talk to you about two products that they carry. One is gonna be this wallet. So you guys can see this wallet right here. It is nice, it's small, fits in any pocket, and it also holds all your bills. So if you still carry cash around, you can carry some cash around, put it in the back, cards, all in one simple wallet, as you see right here. So it looks really good, it's stylish, and it's carbon fiber. So it matches all the carbon fiber in your car and your BMWs, definitely. So they also make phone cases. So I also have this phone case right here, carbon fiber, full carbon fiber, as you guys can see right there. Looks really good, fit and finish is really good. So if you're interested in any of these, they will be linked down below. Use my code JF10 to save 10% on any order. Anything you put in your cart, save 10%, use that code, and we're good to go, all right? So thank you to Simply Carbon Fiber for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to the install. All right, everyone, so as we can see right now, I'm in the passenger side of my vehicle. So this is where we're gonna get started on this install. So what you're gonna have to do is take the T50 and be able to take the screws off on the front first. So what I'm gonna do is move the seat back. Also, in order to move the seat back, you wanna make sure there's some power on in the vehicle, which is what I just did. And move the seat back there so you can get access to the T50 screws, which you guys see right there. All right, so the T50 is gonna go right in there and then just pretty much take it off. All right, guys, so you may be able to see how bright it is inside of my car. So this Odelphi headlamp that I'm wearing right now, I will be having it linked down below too. This is very handy if you're working in dark spaces where you don't want to hold a flashlight. You can just put this on and you can kind of see. Looks pretty good, stylish, kind of fits really good. And then also put it over your eyes, turn into Cyclops. But anyway, yeah, works good so you can get in tight spaces so you can have some light. So I'm also wearing this right now to give myself light in these tight spaces. Just thought I'll let you know that. Link down below. Now what we're gonna have to do is move the seat forward to be able to get to the back screws. So as you guys can see right here, I'm just moving the seat forward. And I'll move it forward and up a little bit, and I'll move the seat back, this part up a little bit there. So you guys can kind of see. Then I'll move this forward as possible, move it up as far as I can as well. And then you guys can kind of take a look. You can kind of see that's what it looks like right there. So now I'm gonna go ahead to the back seat, show you guys exactly what you gotta do in the back seat. All right, everyone, so as you can see, there's a screw right down here that you'll need a T50 for, and then also a screw down here that you'll need a T50 for. So this is where this angled one's gonna come in, because as you can see, I'm not at a very good angle right here. So this is where you'll need this angled piece right here to get you the best angle. So what you'll do, give me a second. All right, so what you'll do, you'll put it on like that at this angle, and then kind of want to get that in position. I'm trying to do this all with one hand here, so bear with me. Come on. There we go. So you can do it like that. Then we'll make sure, and then boom, as y'all kind of see, it'll come right out, and that's how you'll have to get it off, just like that. So do the same thing to this side and you'll be good to go. All right, now that both of the screws are out, as you guys can kind of see right there, what we're going to do now is move the seat back a little bit, and then we're going to rock it on the back seat, because we're going to need to get to the speaker, which is I can kind of see it a little bit underneath here, but it's easier to access the speaker from the front. So now let's go ahead and get to that part. All right, everyone, so as you can see right here, I have the seat kind of pushed back a little bit there. So now we're just going to rock it up on the back seat like that, and that should give you enough room down here to be able to access the speaker screws. So these are going to be T20s. There's going to be 4 T20s. That is a bug. There's going to be 4 T20s underneath here that you'll need be able to remove the screws from. All right, everyone, so I got the 4 screws out. After you take the 4 screws out, this grate right here pops right out. So you can kind of lay this off to the side. If it has any dirt or dust on it, you can clean it if you need to. Mine is pretty clean, so I'm just gonna lay it off to the side. Now underneath here is where we have the actual speaker. So this speaker is gonna have 4 screws. They're gonna be T20s as well. There's one right there. There's one on this side, one on this corner, and also one on this bottom corner right here underneath there. So those are going to be T20s as well. And then on this back part right here, you see this little plug right here. You're going to need to take like a pick tool or something to push it in towards the camera and then pull it straight out. And then that's just like a little, you just kind of put your finger in there, pull it like that, and then kind of put your finger in there, put your finger down, pull it towards you, and then pull up, and this will pop right out. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to catch this on camera and video and do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll be back once I'm finished. All right, everyone, so as you can see right here, I got the plug out, which is right here, and then this is the speaker. All the screws have been taken out. So now since the screws have been taken out, you can kind of grab it from the edge here, and you can't grab it from this piece because that's actually mounted to the car. So if you want to get like a pick tool or anything like that, you can grab it from there, or you can kind of grab it like that just to get it started. And as you guys see there, then that part moves, and you can kind of grab it like that, and then just work it around the carpet, and then boom. And then you can kind of see that's out right there. And that is the floor of the vehicle. So pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and get to installing the Alpha One speaker upgrade. All right, guys, so as you can see, this speaker is out. So we are looking good right there. And then another look at the Alpha One Bimmertech speaker right there, looking good. So now let's go ahead and get to installing this. So you kind of just want to install it already in the vehicle, then put the screws in, then you can hook it right there. All right, everyone, so as you can kind of see right here, we're gonna have to put the speaker back in. So the same way you put it, same way you took it out, same way you put it in. So you kind of want to take it right here, kind of want to work it underneath the carpet, pull the carpet up a little bit, slide it underneath. Then I gotta get it underneath this carpet. And the only reason why this may look like I'm struggling is because I'm trying to do it with one hand and video for you guys. So if you guys appreciate this, please make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you really like it, subscribe, why don't you? So I almost got everything in piece. I just gotta move this cord out the way. Boom. All right. Looks like everything is in position. Put this plug, you guys can see right there, that plug right there. Boom, just kind of slides back in, and you're good to go. You see it's in there because it's pulling the whole thing up. So that plug is in there. We're hooked up. Everything's good to go. And now, put this carpet back underneath there. Everything's good. Now it is time to put the screws and the crate back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and when I come back, everything will be back in. All right, everyone. So as you can kind of see right here, the speaker is back in. You can kind of see the bigger middle part kind of right there, just a little bit of the Bimmertech speaker, but all in all, everything fits just like OEM. So now let's go ahead and get the seat back connected, so then we can go ahead and test out this sound system. If you see right there, you can kind of see the little silver metal piece right there that's a little more pronounced. Just to let you know, just a little hint that maybe a little more bass down here. All right, so let's go ahead and get the seat back in. So you kind of want to gotta line up that hole right here with that hole right there. Same thing on that side, and then the same thing on the back. So just kind of have to maneuver the seat, get it back in, take your T50 screw, put it back in there, and then you're good to go. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll be ready to test the speaker. All right, everyone, so we're back in the car. Everything is installed. I got the same song loaded, so now we're gonna go ahead and play it, and I'm gonna let you guys know if I can hear a difference, and you guys will be able to hear it too. So let's go ahead and play the music. Pretty good bass. All right, guys, so you just heard it yourself. I will say everything is just more crisp. I can even hear a little bit more instruments. I will say I can feel the bass a little bit more in the seat. Is it like superior, super night and day difference? I don't think so, but there is a difference. I can definitely tell there's a difference. As I ride around with it more, I'll be able to give you guys more of an update. But this is just my first impressions of it being installed. And right now, you know, they sound really, really good. So I will say, I was hearing like extra instruments. So I was like, is that just the speaker shooting more, you know, is it more, just more clarity? There is a lot more clarity, just from these. So like I said, I do have the door speakers and the tweeters. I have replacement speakers for all of them. So I can only imagine what it's going to sound like once all of them have been replaced. So that is how you install the new Bimmertech Alpha 1 speakers. You can get these from Kies Motorsports. I will be linking them down below. Again, special shout out to Brian and the team over there at Kies Motorsports for getting these shipped out to me super quick. And you guys better be at the Kies Auto Show this July 2nd in Atlantic City. It's going to be an epic event that you do not want to miss. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. So that's going to be today's video. This is going to be part 1 of the music sound upgrade for the G80 M3. Like I said, I do have the tweeters and the door speakers as well as the rear speaker and the front speaker as well to change out. So I just wanted to do a little bit at a time, to not make the video 40-50 minutes long, you know what I mean? So if you like this video, please like, hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, man. Helps the channel out, helps me out. So it helps me bring in new videos to you guys like this, man. So that's going to be today's video, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.